Did you know that Portugal is the world's largest producer of cork? Looks like this. Let's get started. Can you imagine landing on the sand? On the remote island of Barra, Scotland, there is a unique airport where planes land directly on the beach. Operating since the 1930s, Barra Airport depends on the tides, as its runways disappear underwater at high tide. It only operates during the day, as visibility is essential for flight safety. In the poorest areas of Manila, Philippines, many people survive by collecting food scraps, such as bones and meat, from the garbage. These scraps, mainly from fast food restaurants, are washed, cooked, and transformed into a stew called pagpag, or backpacks. Although not the most conventional, those who eat them say they taste good, even though they require a strong stomach. Hercules is a liger living at the Myrtle Beach Safari Reserve in South Carolina and holds the title of being the world's largest cat, according to the Guinness Book of World Records. Weighing nearly 1,000 pounds and measuring 11 feet, his imposing size is due to his hybrid origins. He is the result of crossing a male lion and a tigress. Do you know about the Redhead Festival? Redhead Days, held annually in Tilburg, the Netherlands, is the world's largest festival for people with red hair. Since 2005, it has brought together thousands of redheads to celebrate diversity and promote acceptance. Although not exclusive, admission is free. And one of the most anticipated moments is the group photo of all the redheads. The event also offers music, dancing, food, and drinks, creating an atmosphere full of fun and community. On May 4, 2021, Halima Cissé, a woman from Mali, broke records by giving birth to 9 babies in a single delivery, 5 girls and 4 boys. This incredible achievement earned her a place in the Guinness World Records for the highest number of multiple births survived in a single birth. The babies were delivered by cesarean section in a hospital in Morocco, surprising doctors, as Halima was carrying 2 more babies than they had detected. Watch this impressive courtship display. Males of the wren-winged manakin, a small bird native to Central and South America, have a fascinating courtship ritual. To attract females, they raise their wings and flap them at an astonishing speed, up to 100 times per second. This rapid movement not only creates a visual spectacle, but also produces a high-pitched sound similar to the highest note of a violin, a crucial detail to demonstrate their strength and genetic health. The Sinclair C5, launched in 1985, was an ambitious 3-wheeled electric vehicle with a futuristic design that aimed to revolutionize transportation. Powered by a 250-watt motor, it reached a top speed of 15 miles per hour and had a range of about 20 miles per charge. Although it was presented as an innovation at the time, its low power and lack of protection made it impractical. In Scotland, there is a fascinating rotating boat lift called the Falkirk Wheel. This innovative system connects 2 canals at different elevations, the Forth and Clyde Canal and the Union Canal, using 2 giant rotating arms. The wheel allows boats to rise and fall over a height difference of about 82 feet. Meet the world's fastest trash can, created by Chris Rollins, who fitted it with an engine, 3 bicycle wheels, and disc brakes. Despite 2 accidents during testing, his determination did not waver, and he managed to reach an impressive speed of 63 miles per hour. This unique improvised engineering challenge became an example of creativity and fun. 4 computer science students from Kiel University in Germany turned the university's main building into a giant Tetris screen. They installed LED lights in all 392 windows, creating a towering 141-foot-high display with over 56,000 lights. Each 28-inch LED panel was connected to a computer that controlled the famous game. This is the Golden Boy, a luxury hamburger and the most expensive in the world, costing 5,000 euros. Created by Dutch chef Robert Jan, its exclusive ingredients include Wagyu beef, beluga caviar, Iberian ham, buttered lobster, white truffle, Remecker cheese, and Japanese soy sauce. Its bread is coated with 24-karat gold, further elevating its level of exclusivity. Vierleppen is a unique Dutch sport that tests strength, balance, and skill. Competitors run toward a canal, propel themselves with a flexible pole up to 49 feet long, and try to jump as far as possible over the water. Its name, meaning far jump in Frisian, perfectly describes the goal of crossing the river in spectacular fashion. With poles up to 49 feet high, this sport is an exciting challenge for both athletes and spectators. In 2021, Justin Trudeau, the Prime Minister of Canada, banned single-use plastic products, such as bags and cutlery. This measure seeks to reduce plastic pollution that affects the oceans and marine life. Meet Lalit Patidar, a young man from India known for his rare genetic condition called hypertrichosis, which causes excessive hair growth on his body. Nicknamed Wolf Boy, he has faced challenges due to his appearance, but has shown great strength and acceptance. Despite the difficulties, his story has inspired many, highlighting his ability to overcome obstacles with a positive attitude. His face, 95% covered in hair, is just one of the characteristics of his uniqueness. Meet the Cardrona Bra Fence, a strange attraction located in Cardrona Valley, New Zealand. It all began in 1998, when people started hanging their bras on a fence along the road, and over time, it became a popular tourist destination. Women visit the site and leave their bras as souvenirs. Although some locals suggested it might offend certain tourists, the unofficial guardian of the site refused to remove the fence. The Sky Cruise is a prototype aircraft that redefines the concept of travel. With a glass capsule at the top, passengers enjoy 360-degree panoramic views during the flight. The design includes rotating seats for a seamless, immersive experience. This airplane hotel can accommodate up to 5,000 people and offers luxuries such as restaurants, pools, theaters, and even a shopping mall. Firefall is one of the most impressive natural phenomena you can witness in Yosemite National Park, California. During the month of February, at sunset, the sunlight aligns perfectly with the falling water, creating a visual spectacle that makes the waterfall glow in shades of red and orange. This optical effect gives the illusion of lava flowing through the rocks. However, this phenomenon only occurs under ideal conditions, such as a clear sky and sufficient water flow. Thomas Dambo, a Danish artist, is known for his stunning sculptures of fantastical creatures created from recycled materials, especially reclaimed wood. His enormous outdoor installations, filled with giant trolls and mythological beings, blend perfectly with the natural surroundings. Using woodworking and recycling techniques, his works have a rustic and magical style. Fascinatingly, Dambo hides his trolls in forests and parks, turning his art into an interactive challenge for visitors. In 2016, Luke Akins took extreme jumping to a new level by jumping 4.7 miles above the California desert, without a parachute. At a dizzying speed of 120 miles per hour, the challenge was to land safely. To achieve this, a gigantic net, 100 feet wide and long, was built to cushion the impact. Dino Tomic is an artist who has taken creativity to the next level, creating stunning works using gunpowder and fire. With impressive skill, each piece becomes an explosion of detail and precision, transforming the canvas into something almost magical. With over 700,000 followers on Instagram, Tomic shares every step of his process, showing how fire becomes art. In Japan, where tsunamis are a constant threat, survival capsules called NOAA have been created. These innovative capsules are designed with impact-resistant materials and an aerodynamic structure, allowing them to float and withstand waves and debris. They can hold up to 4 people and are equipped with essential supplies such as water, food, and emergency equipment. Did you know that Fran Kapos holds the Guinness World Record for the fastest speaking woman in the world? Since 1989, she has amazed the world with her ability to articulate up to 603 words in just 54.2 seconds, which is equivalent to 11 words per second. In Vietnam, crossing the street is a challenge, as traffic is chaotic and never stops. Pedestrians don't wait for cars to slow down, but instead move forward at a steady, unhurried pace. The key is to maintain a safe and steady pace, allowing drivers to avoid them without losing speed. A group of students in Switzerland has created the Methane electric racing car, which can reach 62 miles per hour in just 0.956 seconds, setting a world record. Weighing just 309 pounds and producing 326 horsepower, this vehicle is much faster than conventional and Formula One cars. To prevent the car from lifting under acceleration, engineers designed a system that acts like a vacuum cleaner, keeping it glued to the ground. In Sweden, Alvin, an incredible pony, achieved a world record by walking 16.4 feet in 16.79 seconds using only his hind legs. His trainer, seeing his potential from the beginning, trained him with great effort and patience. Thanks to her dedication and rewards, Alvin became the first pony to achieve such a feat. The human hoist is the chair every mechanic dreams of, adjustable in height and tilt for total comfort. This ingenious design allows for effortless position changes, making working in awkward areas of a vehicle much easier. Its ability to elevate and support the human body helps reduce fatigue, making long work hours more bearable. It also glides smoothly from one position to another, adapting to the user's needs. The Nevis swing in Queenstown, New Zealand, is the world's most extreme swing. Suspended 440 feet above the Nevis River Canyon, it offers a breathtaking free fall before a 984-foot swing at speeds of up to 93 miles per hour. The bravest can choose to jump in a variety of ways, including upside down or in pairs, for an even more terrifying experience. Would you dare to take one? Sign Aloud gloves, created by Thomas Priet and Navita Sodai at the University of Washington, are revolutionizing communication for the deaf community. These convertible gloves detect finger movements and pressure, translating sign language into spoken words. Equipped with advanced sensors, the gloves send data to a mobile device via Bluetooth, which processes it and converts it into voice in real time. At Orlando International Airport in Florida, there is a sculpture so lifelike it has baffled visitors for nearly 40 years. Titled The Traveler, it was created by artist Dwayne Hansen and portrays a weary passenger with such a genuine expression that it seems he could move at any moment. This incredible work has amazed those who see it, confusing many with its almost human appearance. In Japan, the Daisugi technique has been used to produce wood without cutting down trees for over 700 years. This practice, which began in the 14th century, promotes the vertical growth of shoots from a single trunk, forming columns reminiscent of a toothbrush. Every 2 years, the upper branches are pruned by hand, allowing new, straight shoots to grow. This results in high-quality wood, preserves the soil, and prevents deforestation, similar to the art of bonsai. In the volcanic depths of the sea lives the volcanic snail, a tiny creature with an iron shell. The most surprising thing is that unlike other animals, it does not feed conventionally, but uses chemosynthesis, a process in which its internal bacteria convert substances like hydrogen and carbon dioxide into energy. This incredible adaptation allows it to survive in extreme environments where few other living beings can. Look, the Zipaquira Salt Cathedral near Bogota, Colombia, is an underground church located 591 feet below the surface, inside a salt mine. Its unique architecture and the salt sculptures that adorn its halls make it a fascinating destination for tourists and pilgrims. The most impressive feature is the central dome, where a 52-foot-high salt cross stands, one of the largest in the world. Can you imagine traveling 53 miles in 5 hours? In Hong Kong, there is a special bus designed for people with insomnia, offering a relaxing trip for those who fall asleep easily. This 5-hour tour provides a perfect environment for rest, with extra comforts like earplugs and eye protection. Have you heard of the Ark Encounter in Kentucky? This theme park recreates Noah's Ark from the Bible on a grand scale, with an impressive 525-foot-long structure. Opened in 2016, it houses interactive exhibits about the flood and Noah's life, and has become a popular destination for believers, despite the controversy it generates. It was built with a budget of $100 million and funded by private donations. Look, tigons and ligers are fascinating creatures born from the cross between tigers and lions. The tigon, the offspring of a male lion and a tigress, has subtle stripes and is smaller in size, while the liger, born to a lioness and a male tiger, can grow to be much larger than its parents. Meet the double-crested cormorant, a fascinating bird from North America. Its black plumage and long, yellow-orange beak make it unmistakable. During the breeding season, it develops crests of feathers that give it its name. Although it is an excellent swimmer and diver, its plumage is not completely waterproof, forcing it to dry in the sun after its dives. The impaler bird, or shrike, has a fascinating habit, impaling its prey on thorns or barbed wire. This behavior allows it to store food, such as insects and small vertebrates, and also makes it easier to consume. Furthermore, the stakes it creates serve to attract its mate, a unique way to combine feeding and courtship. In Lake Bless, Arizona, lies a striking life-size statue of Jason Voorhees, the infamous villain from Friday the 13th. Initially placed by divers as a joke, authorities decided to leave it as part of an artificial reef. Since its discovery in 2014, it has become a unique attraction for tourists and divers. Meet Massey Curran, a young woman from Cedar Park, Texas, who has made history by having the world's longest legs at just 17 years old. Standing over 6 feet tall, her legs measure 53.2 inches on the left side and 53.3 inches on the right, representing 60% of her total height. Despite daily challenges, such as finding suitable clothing or adapting to small spaces, Massey has proudly embraced her uniqueness. In Thailand, the Wat Pa Maha Chedi Kayao Buddhist Temple is an architectural marvel made from 1.5 million beer bottles. Since 1984, monks have collected Heineken and Chang bottles, using them as building materials, offering an ecological and economical alternative. This temple is not only unique for its design, but also for how the bottles improve lighting and are easy to maintain. Leonel Campos Garcia, nicknamed El Chiquilin, is the tallest man in Mexico, standing at an impressive 8 feet 4 inches tall. Born in Hidalgo del Parral, Chihuahua, his gigantism, caused by an overproduction of growth hormone, gave him this unique stature. Although he faces challenges such as finding suitable clothing and health issues, he has lived his life with a great attitude. Wondering what he does? He's a mechanic. The Grand Lisboa, a majestic skyscraper in Macau, China, stands out for its unique design inspired by a golden lotus flower, making it a true icon of the city. At 856 feet tall and with 47 floors, it is one of the most impressive buildings in the region and houses a luxury hotel alongside an exclusive casino. In 2016, the artificial intelligence AlphaGo, created by Google's DeepMind, made history by defeating World Go champion Lee Sedol in a showdown that stunned the world. This computer program demonstrated the incredible advancement of artificial intelligence by winning 3-0 in a 5-match series. The golden tortoise beetle is a stunning insect with a shiny shell that reflects golden, copper, and reddish hues, resembling a metallic shield. Its rounded, translucent body gives it a unique appearance, making it look like a living jewel. It lives in North America and feeds on plants such as sweet potatoes and morning glories. Its natural design allows it to blend into its surroundings, making it difficult to detect. The bloodhound is so precise in its sense of smell that its tracking skills have become accepted evidence in court. Its nose can follow a trail for over 300 hours, distinguishing each scent particle with incredible accuracy. Originally bred for hunting, today it plays a key role in the search for missing people and in solving crimes. This bloodhound is capable of detecting odors from just 1 or 2 skin cells. Amazing accuracy. Can you imagine drinking the most expensive tequila in the world? Meet the Moloch horridus, known as the spiny dragon, an Australian lizard adept at surviving in the desert. Its body, covered in sharp spines, not only protects it from predators, but also helps it capture moisture from the air to survive in its arid environment. Measuring up to 20 centimeters in length, this small reptile changes color between browns, yellows, and reddish hues to blend in with the desert landscape. Kuchihama, Japan, is famous for being the birthplace of the world's most impressive food replicas. In this city, artisans use a mixture of materials to create samples so realistic they are difficult to distinguish from real food. These replicas, known as samparus, adorn restaurant windows, showcasing everything from traditional dishes to elaborate desserts. Meet Zane Sofuolu, a Turkish racing prodigy who is conquering the tracks at breathtaking speeds. From a young age, his driving prowess has astounded experts. At the age of 5, he was already reaching 194 miles per hour in a Lamborghini Revuelto. His talent doesn't stop there. He has also proven to be a master of drifting, skillfully handling a Ferrari SF90. Palmyra Atoll, located off Hawaii, hides an intriguing history. It was the scene of a double murder in the 1970s and has since been abandoned. This mysterious atoll has never been inhabited, but it is rumored to hold several shipwrecks and lost treasures. Despite its isolation, it was claimed by Hawaii and eventually became part of the U.S. Today, it is known for its unexplored environment and connection to the past. Nautilus, often called the dinosaurs of the ocean, have survived for more than 500 million years without major evolutionary changes. Their impressive spiral shell allows them to adjust their buoyancy, thanks to gas-filled chambers. These mysterious animals, older than the dinosaurs themselves, originated at the end of the Paleozoic era, in the Cambrian. However, today they face serious threats due to overfishing and habitat destruction. The Hans Bridge in Da Nang, Vietnam, is an architectural marvel inaugurated in 2018. Measuring 492 feet long and 4,593 feet high, it stands out for the giant cement hands that appear to be holding the footbridge. Its unique design blends surrealism with modernity, offering stunning views of the Ba Na Mountains. Heavisaurus is a Finnish band that has achieved an unusual and fascinating blend. Heavy metal for children. Formed in 2008, its members dress as dinosaurs and prehistoric creatures, giving them a unique and fun image. With heavy guitars and powerful rhythms, their songs convey educational and joyful messages for the whole family. The galaxy frog, or Astropecten amurensis, is a fascinating species native to China, known for its patterned skin reminiscent of a starry sky. Its small body, which varies between shades of green and brown, is covered with bright spots that mimic the vastness of space. It lives in the humid rainforests of the region, where its unique appearance makes it one of the most mysterious and beautiful creatures. Did you know there is a heart-shaped island? Galesnack Island, located in Croatia in the Adriatic Sea, is a small paradise measuring 0.051 square miles. Popularized by Google Earth, its heart shape makes it a very romantic destination for couples. Although uninhabited and lacking infrastructure, its natural beauty attracts tourists seeking a unique and exclusive place. The Westminster Dog Show, held in New York City since 1877, is the most prestigious event for purebred dogs. Organized by the Westminster Kennel Club, this event evaluates dogs in categories such as conformation, obedience, and agility. The most anticipated competition is the Best in Show, where the dog that best represents its breed is chosen. Every year since 1876, in February, Madison Square Garden is filled with excitement and canine talent. Manuta Ball, the 7-foot-7-inch Sudanese giant, stood out not only for his impressive height, but also for his shot-blocking ability in the NBA. Averaging 3.3 blocks per game, he was a defensive leader for several seasons. Upon his debut in 1985, he broke records and became the tallest player in league history. Despite his fame on the court, Manute also used his fortune to help communities in Sudan, standing out for his humanitarian work. Cochineal is an insect that parasitizes cacti and has been used since pre-Hispanic times to obtain a natural red dye called carmine. This pigment, used in textiles and works of art, has endured throughout the centuries. Although synthetic dyes have replaced it in many applications, carmine remains present in products such as cosmetics, yogurt, ice cream, and beverages. Although the African gray parrot is known for its uncanny ability to remember and replicate a wide variety of sounds, there's one area where it doesn't excel: mirror scanning. Despite being one of the most intelligent animals on the planet, when this parrot confronts its reflection, it fails to recognize itself and, instead of showing curiosity, thinks it's another parrot. Can you imagine going on an African safari in the United States? The San Diego Safari Park offers a unique experience, allowing visitors to explore habitats that simulate the African landscape, where they can see animals such as antelopes, zebras, giraffes, and lions. Interestingly, the first video in YouTube history, titled "Me at the Zoo," was filmed at this zoo. Did you know that turtles, both terrestrial and aquatic, love having their shells brushed? Although it looks hard, the shell is full of nerves, so this act is pleasurable for them and helps relieve discomfort. Brushing also stimulates blood circulation and promotes cell regeneration. If you decide to pamper them, remember to use soft brushes and gentle movements to avoid hurting them. The Tokyo Sky Tree, at 2,080 feet tall, is the second tallest structure in the world and one of the safest in Japan. Built to withstand earthquakes and typhoons, this impressive telecommunications tower combines steel and reinforced concrete in its design. Its slender shape and aerodynamics allow it to withstand extreme weather conditions without compromising its stability. The Indo-Pacific cleaner shrimp, also known as Lismata amboinensis, is a colorful crustacean that plays a crucial role in marine ecosystems. Its ability to remove parasites and dead skin from fish makes it an ally of aquatic animals, promoting ocean health. Although it feeds on fish, it is completely harmless to corals and other aquarium species. Ramon Valdez generously shared them with his young admirers. Guinea fowl, native to Africa, are heat and disease-resistant birds. With their dark plumage dotted with white spots and prominent crests, they are known for their ability to adapt to hot climates. Compact in size, they are raised primarily for their meat and eggs, and their social nature leads them to form large flocks. The Sphere, the new stadium in Las Vegas, is a technological marvel with the world's largest 16K screen. With 1.2 million LED screens and a height of 364 feet, this impressive venue also features a spatial sound system that distributes different sounds to different areas of the audience. Thanks to its 164,000 speakers of various sizes, each section of the stadium offers a unique auditory experience. It is billed as the largest spherical structure on the planet, taking technology to an unprecedented level. The babirusa pig, a fascinating species from Indonesia, is famous for its protruding tusks, which grow so curved that they can pierce the skin of its own snout. These tusks, exclusive to males, are a striking feature that gives them a unique appearance. Despite its somewhat strange appearance, this animal is agile and omnivorous, feeding on a varied diet that includes fruits, roots, and even small animals. Its body is slender, adapted to move easily in its tropical habitat. Wagyu beef, a culinary gem, is so expensive that its price can exceed $1,400 per pound. It comes from an exclusive breed of cow known as Wagyu, renowned for its soft texture and unparalleled flavor. It is raised with extreme care, with a special regimen that includes massages and luxurious food. The result is marbled meat that melts in your mouth, making it one of the most coveted delicacies in the world. Little Island is a unique floating park in New York's Hudson River Park, combining art, nature, and innovative architecture. Opened in 2021 at a cost of $260 million, this space rises on tulip-shaped stilts, offering spectacular views of the city. Designed by Heatherwick Studio, the park offers winding paths, lush gardens, and relaxation areas. It also houses an amphitheater and various areas for cultural and artistic events. The blue-footed booby is one of the most unusual and entertaining birds found in the Galapagos Islands. Its vibrant blue legs are the result of a diet rich in sardines and anchovies, which provide it with carotenoids, pigments it cannot digest but can store in its limbs. This coloration not only makes it look like something out of a cartoon, but also plays a key role in its courtship rituals. The sand viper is a master of camouflage in the deserts of North Africa and the Sinai Peninsula. With its compact size of between 12 and 20 inches, its coloration allows it to blend perfectly into its sandy surroundings. Unlike other snakes, it moves laterally to avoid overheating, partially burying itself in the sand while stalking its prey, which include lizards, geckos, and even insects such as grasshoppers. Here's a handy trick. Placing toilet paper in the refrigerator can help absorb moisture and eliminate unpleasant odors. Thanks to its porous structure, it captures excess moisture and prevents mold growth. It also acts as an odor neutralizer, similar to baking soda. This way, you can keep your food fresher longer and avoid those unpleasant odors. In the Siwa Oasis, Egypt, there is a unique pool whose high salt content allows for effortless floating. The density of the water pushes bodies to the surface, making it nearly impossible to sink more than 1 meter. This phenomenon occurs due to the lack of outlet channels that concentrate the salt in its waters. Just 7 hours from Cairo, this oasis offers an unparalleled floating experience in a stunning natural setting. The window breaker pen is an essential tool for emergency situations, designed to free people trapped in vehicles after an accident. Its compact and functional design allows for easy breaking of glass, offering a quick solution in critical moments. It can also be used in other rescue scenarios, such as in buildings or enclosed spaces. The Sarada lizard, native to India, is a stunning creature with vibrant colors and a territorial nature. This reptile prefers dry, rocky landscapes, where it spends its days basking in the sun, which is crucial for maintaining its temperature. Males, during their mating season, dazzle with shades of red, orange, and blue, while females appear in softer colors. Their diet includes insects, small animals, and vegetation, and they are adept climbers. In the mysterious Huelgoat forest in France lies a 151-ton rock that defies physics. Known as Roche Tremblante, this enormous 23-foot-long stone balances on a single fulcrum. Despite its imposing size, anyone can move it with a simple push. The fact that it gently rocks without falling makes it a fascinating tourist attraction. Anna's hummingbird, also known as the purple-throated hummingbird, is native to the west coast of North America and is unique for its ability to inhabit cold areas. This small bird impresses with its iridescent plumage, which changes color thanks to how light interacts with its feathers when it moves its head. Furthermore, its distinctive hood is actually an optical effect created by its colorful plumage. Akibi is a fascinating fruit native to northern Japan, known for its unique appearance. When opened, its purple skin reveals a white, gelatinous, and surprisingly sweet flesh. In addition to being delicious, this plant is prized for its ornamental foliage and fragrant chocolate-scented flowers. Its exotic flavor and attractive appearance make it a culinary gem. The Chain Bridge, one of Budapest's most iconic bridges, connects two worlds across the Danube River. Opened in 1849, this bridge is not only an architectural marvel, but also the first to link the two cities of Buda and Pest, giving rise to the Hungarian capital Budapest as we know it today. Edelfish, known for their mesmerizing beauty, do not survive well in captivity due to their specialized diet and lack of space. In aquariums, they often suffer from stress and apathy. As in their natural habitat, they range over large areas in the Pacific and Indian Oceans. Saffron, known as red gold, is the most expensive spice in the world due to its laborious harvesting process. Obtaining just 1 pound requires approximately 68,000 crocus sativus flowers and the labor of numerous harvesters. Its value can exceed $4,500 per pound, making it a very exclusive luxury. This small and valuable culinary treasure is obtained from the dried stigmas of the flower. Every year, the Pantone Color Institute selects a color that captures the emotions and trends of society. For 2024, the selected color is Peach Foss, a soft shade that blends pink and orange, evoking a warm, velvety feeling. Did you know there's a McDonald's with blue arches? In Essex, Arizona, the fast food chain's traditional yellow arches have been replaced with a pale blue hue. This aesthetic decision responds to the city's red mountain landscape, where the logo's yellow color would have been out of place. Gak is an exotic fruit from Southeast Asia, famous for its vibrant orange-red color and high antioxidant content. Its pulp, rich in lycopene and beta-carotene, surpasses that of tomatoes and carrots, offering significant benefits for eye health and the immune system. It is also known as the fruit of heaven for its concentration of vitamins and carotenoids, helping to slow aging and improve skin health. The longest game in baseball history was played in 1981 between the Pawtucket Red Sox and the Rochester Red Wings, lasting an incredible 33 innings. The game, which lasted 8 hours and 25 minutes, was interrupted for the night and continued the next day. In 2024, a 3-inch Cheeto that surprisingly resembled Charizard went viral. After being encapsulated in a box with a Pokémon card, it was auctioned by Golden Auctions in 2025. Impressively, bidding started at just $50, but after 60 bids, The Cheetos sold for $87,840. A snack turned into a collectible. Do you know Hormuz Island? Located in the Persian Gulf, in Iran, this island is famous for its stunning red sand landscapes. Experts from Shiraz University have explained that the cause of this striking color is hematite, a red iron oxide. Pita bread, a classic from the Middle East and the Mediterranean, is famous for its soft and airy texture. During cooking, steam creates an internal cavity, forming its characteristic pouch. This peculiarity makes it the perfect companion for sauces and fillings. Did you know that there are no tigers in Africa except in zoos? Tigers are native to Asia, and their natural habitat ranges from tropical rainforests to mountains. Although Africa is home to big cats like lions and leopards, tigers do not live there. Their distribution is limited to eastern Russia and Southeast Asia, where they inhabit dense forests, savannas, and mangroves. In Scotland, the Highland Games are a famous annual competition that tests the strength and skill of participants. With events such as log tossing and hammer throwing, this Scottish tradition has evolved into a spectacle of skill. Contestants compete valiantly, displaying their physical power in a blend of culture and sport. Did you know that the world's largest brewery is in Zacatecas, Mexico? Owned by Grupo Modelo, this giant produces 24 million hectoliters of beer per year, with 30% destined for export. With 14 production lines, the plant generates between 18 and 19 million bottles daily and around 3,000 direct and indirect jobs. Iconic brands such as Corona, Modelo, Pacifico, and Victoria are manufactured here. Underwater lakes, also known as brine pools, are true mysteries of the ocean. They form when salt deposits dissolve in the depths, creating water so dense that it doesn't mix with the surrounding water. This extremely saline solution is lethal to most marine species, as it contains toxic compounds. Although they appear tranquil, these lakes are a hostile and unexplored environment. The process behind Halle Bailey's hair in The Little Mermaid was an extravaganza of luxury. The extension she used for the role cost over $50,000, a staggering expense given the number of pieces needed each day. Because they couldn't be reused, new extensions were purchased daily to ensure her hairstyle remained impeccable. In 2006, a team of scientists made an astonishing discovery in the cold waters off the north coast of Iceland. A clam that, after study, was found to be an astonishing 507 years old. Named Ming, after the dynasty that ruled China when it was born, this clam became the longest-lived organism on the planet. The platypus and the echidna have a unique and primitive digestive system. They have no stomach. Instead of processing food in the conventional way, nutrients are absorbed directly in the small intestine. Both animals, adapted to eating insects and small aquatic invertebrates, have a gastric mill that helps extract what they need. The human eye is like a 576 megapixel camera, far more advanced than modern cameras, which range from 12 to 108 megapixels. This incredible resolution is due to millions of photoreceptors and the brain's ability to process images instantly. Did you know that hummingbirds can't walk? Despite being expert flyers, their legs are so short that they only serve to grip branches. Their anatomy is designed for flight, and their incredible ability is to stay suspended in the air with rapid wing beats. This allows them to move in all directions, even backward. Avon, the iconic beauty brand, filed for bankruptcy in the U.S. after facing 386 lawsuits related to its talcum powder, which was accused of being carcinogenic. The company had to pay $1 billion in legal costs, which led to its bankruptcy. However, Natura, which acquired Avon in Latin America in 2019, assured that operations outside the U.S. will not be affected. Charreria is one of Mexico's most iconic traditions, a sport that combines equestrian skill, rodeo, and cattle ranching. Practiced on a lienzo charro, a space specially designed for this activity, the charros perform a series of tests that test their skill with horses and cattle handling. In the 1850s, an African-American slave named Nearest Green played a crucial role in the creation of one of the world's most famous brands, Jack Daniel's. Green, who was emancipated after the Civil War, taught Jack Daniel the unique Lincoln County distillation process that distinguishes Tennessee whiskey. Although his contribution was overlooked during his time, he is recognized today as the first registered African-American master distiller in the U.S. His legacy lives on, with 7 generations of his family working at the distillery. Apple has a curious rule for its film appearances. Its products can only be used by characters who play good guys or heroes. So if you ever see a protagonist in a horror movie using an iPhone, don't worry, that character won't be the villain. This marketing strategy ensures that their devices are always associated with pleasant situations and characters. Mexican Punch is a drink full of flavor and tradition, ideal for celebrations. With a blend of fruits like pineapple, guava, and tejocote, along with a touch of cinnamon and cloves, this delicacy captures the essence of the season. Whether served hot or cold, punch is sweetened with sugar, and sometimes a touch of rum or aguardiente is added for a festive twist. In Haro, Spain, the wine battle turns thousands of people dressed in white into red wine warriors, throwing liters of wine at each other in a unique and vibrant celebration. The Mannequin Peas in Brussels, Belgium, is an iconic bronze statue of a boy urinating in a fountain, reflecting the Belgian sense of humor and irreverent spirit. Do you have a good mustache or beard? Then you could participate in the World Beard and Mustache Championship, where awards are given for the most creative styles. The Terrafugia Transition is an innovative vehicle that combines a car with a light aircraft, revolutionizing personal mobility. In less than a minute, it can transform from a car to an airplane, providing a unique travel experience for 2 people. In Thailand and other parts of Asia, polo is played with elephants instead of horses, a unique version of the sport. These imposing animals are specially trained to participate, riding in adapted saddles while riders guide the game from their backs. Mumbai's railway station, one of the most iconic and busiest in the world, handles more than 3,000 trains a day and receives between 700,000 and 1 million passengers daily, making it a constant hive of activity. Polish Dragon Boat Racing is a unique competition in Poland where 2 teams spin on opposite paths in the same boat, battling to cross the center line first. Hugh Hefner, the founder of Playboy, had several famous girlfriends throughout his life at the Playboy Mansion, including Holly Madison, who was with him from 2001 to 2008. Their relationship was a media phenomenon, featuring on the reality show The Girls Next Door. The Strati is a milestone in the automotive industry, as it is the first car manufactured primarily using 3D printing. Created by Local Motors, this innovative vehicle marks a significant advance in car production using emerging technologies. Jon Rahm, the Spanish golfer, achieved an incredible hole-in-one during training at the Masters in Augusta, a moment that highlighted his golfing prowess and precision. This achievement was marked as one of the most memorable moments of his career. At 64, Diana Niad made history by becoming the first person to swim from Cuba to Florida without a shark cage. Covering 110 miles and spending more than 53 hours in the water, she braved storms and strong currents, an achievement that inspired her to write Find a Way. Do you know the transgender fish? The kobudai, found between Africa and Asia, has an incredible ability. Females can change gender when the dominant male dies. This phenomenon ensures the survival of the species. In Vietnam, the Dragon Bridge not only connects cities, but also offers a unique spectacle. On weekends, the bridge's dragon spits fire and water, turning the crossing into a fascinating attraction for tourists. Alex Segura achieved a world record by holding his breath underwater for over 24 minutes, challenging the limits of his body and mind. His secret is not only physical training, but also astonishing mental control. At the El Diablo restaurant in Spain, they cook with the heat of an active volcano, transforming lava into a natural grill. Located in Timanfaya, it offers a unique gastronomic experience amidst volcanic landscapes. Meet Deep Blue, the largest great white shark ever seen, measuring over 23 feet and bearing scars that tell its story. Discovered in 1990, it's now nearly 60 years old. The Carton King Creativity Park in Taiwan is a park and restaurant where everything, from furniture to decor, is made of cardboard. Visitors enjoy incredible interactive structures that demonstrate the versatility of this material. Do you know the Owl Man? Martin Joe Lorello captivated audiences with his incredible ability to turn his head 180 degrees, becoming a circus legend. The Canadian passport looks ordinary under white light, but glows with colorful illustrations and iconic symbols like maple leaves when exposed to ultraviolet light. A design that is not only artistic, but also prevents counterfeiting. After retiring from football, George Weah became president of Liberia in 2018 after winning the 2017 presidential election. His political career began in 2005 when he ran for senator and culminated in his victory in the runoff election. On Hell's Kitchen, contestants receive psychological support to deal with harsh criticism from Gordon Ramsay, one of the most famous chefs. The production team takes care of their mental health after the show, an essential but little-known aspect of the program. See-through toilets exist in Japan, a unique experience that challenges privacy, but promises to be a curious attraction for adventurers. In Southeast Asia, especially in China and Vietnam, wine is made from poisonous snakes by placing a snake in a bottle of rice liquor. The ethanol is believed to neutralize toxins, creating an exotic drink with supposed benefits. Meet the Cugnot Steam Trolley, created in 1769 by Nicholas Joseph Cugnot, the first steam-powered vehicle. This revolutionary tricycle, which used a steam engine for propulsion, is now on display at the Musée des Arts et Métiers in Paris. A bottle of the Macallan Adami 1926, the world's most valuable whiskey, will be auctioned by Sotheby's with an estimate of between $910,000 and $1.5 million. This sale could break the record for the most expensive bottle of wine and spirits. The Imagine Peace Tower, located on Vide Island near Reykjavik, Iceland, is a work of art created by Yoko Ono in honor of John Lennon. Inaugurated on October 9, 2007, it symbolizes world peace and is illuminated every year from his birthday. Yingluck Shinawatra made history by becoming Thailand's first female prime minister on August 5, 2011. She came to power after leading the Phayu Thai party in the general elections that year. Annapurna, in the Nepalese Himalayas, is the deadliest mountain for climbers, with a 34% fatality rate. Despite being the 10th highest in the world at 26,545 feet, its south face poses an extreme challenge for climbers. In Japan, beetle wrestling is a popular pastime. During the summer, rhinoceros beetles are used, where owners place them on logs to wrestle. The winner is the first beetle to knock the other down, while humans cheer on their fighters. At the Paper Balloon Festival in Myanmar, giant balloons decorated with lights and designs are created and released into the air to release negative energies. This tradition symbolizes purification and spiritual rebirth. Kayatur Falls in Guyana is famous for its enormous flow of water, making it one of the most powerful waterfalls in the world. Its fall creates a mist visible for miles and a roar that can be heard far away. The goblin shark is known for its protractile jaw, which allows it to extend forward to catch prey from a great distance. With its long, sharp teeth, this shark captures its victims incredibly efficiently. Did you know that there are 3 curious conditions to be Miss Universe? Contestants must be between 18 and 28 years old, single, and have no children. In Norway, the Pulpit Rock Viewpoint, or Preikestolen, is an incredible flat rock platform located more than 1,970 feet above the Lysefjord, offering breathtaking panoramic views. Narendra Modi, the Prime Minister of India, is known for his austere lifestyle and his dedication to yoga. He gets up early every day to practice this discipline, promoting its benefits both in India and globally. And this was all Set Sail, people. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more content.